Mobile home, manufactured home, modular home. What is the difference? Is there a difference? Most people use these terms interchangeably, but it's wrong. There is a big difference, and in this video, I'm gonna explain in detail how. My name is Nick, my company is Inked Real Estate, and I buy used mobile and manufactured homes all throughout Oregon and Southwest Washington. So let's get right into it. What is a mobile home? This is a mobile home. Now I want you to look at two key things here. One is the roof, and two is the siding. These most resemble trailers rather than traditional stick-built houses. The roof is more of a flat or slightly convex shape. It's made of aluminum and it's coated in a sealant to protect it from the elements. These are always prone to leaking. The siding is an aluminum siding. What's key to the classification of a mobile home is the date it was constructed. June 15th, 1976. That is the date that the Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development started regulating the safety standards and the construction of mobile homes. Prior to this date, the build on these homes was regulated by state and local building ordinances, and the quality varied a lot because most jurisdictions did not regulate the construction of a manufactured home similar to that of a stick-built home. Not only that, but all local ordinances didn't talk to each other, so there was varying degrees of quality control amongst all these different jurisdictions. It's also important to know how these are constructed. So they're built off-site in a factory in either one section or two section if it's a single wide or a double wide, and they're hauled on-site on a steel chassis. And then they're married together if there's more than one section. It's what's called the marriage joint. And then they're placed on a foundation of cinder blocks and then outlined with the skirting to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. These are very easy to move, but very hard to place, meaning you can technically move them, but you've got nowhere to put them if you do. And the main reason is because local and state building ordinances don't recognize this as a permitted structure because it's not federally regulated. And the reason why they don't honor the old code is because they're really phasing these out of existence. These homes usually have a life of about 50 years, and the newest mobile homes are 50 years old already. And so this is basically the state and local building ordinances saying we're phasing out these homes. We do buy mobile homes, we don't buy many of them, and we can't buy them and remove them off private property. If we do buy them, it's gotta be in a park. All the mobile homes that are in existence today are all, at least in the Pacific Northwest, are grandfathered into the building code. Okay, so how are these taxed and titled? They are titled in one of two ways. They're either separate from the real property or they're attached to the real property. May 1st, 2005 was the date that the Oregon Building Codes Division took over from the DMV on the regulation of these titles. In fact, they're not even called titles anymore in Oregon. They're called ownership documents. So what you do is if it's separately titled, you go into Mods and you type in the address and then you hit submit. And if it's separately titled, a title will show up just like this. You can click into this, and there's your ownership document. This is what it looks like. If you type in your address and you hit submit and nothing comes up, it says none can be found, odds are that it's exempt from the mod system because it's attached to the real property. If it's separate, you're gonna get a separate tax statement for the structure than you will if you own the land. And if you're in a park and you don't own the land, you're obviously only gonna get a tax statement for the home. If it's attached to real property, you're gonna get only one tax statement with the land and the improvement value on the same statement, and you're just gonna pay your taxes on that one bill. We buy mobile homes, but like I said, we don't buy a lot of them because they're getting phased out and there's not much useful life left in them. If you have a mobile home you're looking to sell, simply call this number or click on the link in the description below, and either me or a member of my team will get back to you. We'll ask you a few questions, we'll schedule a site visit to go look at the home, and then we'll make you a cash offer to buy it from you. Okay, manufactured home. What is a manufactured home and how is it different from a mobile home? Well, let's look. So here's a manufactured home. Two key differences to pay attention to. The first is the roof and the second is the siding. So the roof is more of a traditional stick-built home roof where it has wood rafters, plywood sheathing, and composite roof shingles. And the siding is either vinyl or a T111 hardwood or a hardy plank. Okay, and these are built just like a mobile home. They're built off-site in a factory in either one, two, or three sections depending on if it's a single wide, a double wide, or a triple wide. It's hauled on-site via a steel chassis. It's married together if there's more than one section at the marriage joint. It's placed on top of cinder blocks and it's outlined in a skirting similar to a mobile home. Sometimes with manufactured homes, depending on the ground conditions, they will pit set the home, which means they'll dig out the foundation, They'll put cinder blocks down in there and they'll raise them up equal to ground level, and they'll put the house right on the cinder blocks. You'll know if they did that if you can just walk straight from the ground into the house without stepping up any stairs. If you have to step up some decking in order to get to the entryway from the ground, chances are the home is not pit set. These are easily moved and easily placed because they're all federally regulated, and it's easy to place them and move them outside interstate because all the states in the Pacific Northwest, at least, all recognize the same HUD standard for the construction and the safety standards of manufactured homes. These are titled just like mobile homes, where they're either separate in the mod system or they're exempt from the mod system and attached to the deed. We buy primarily manufactured homes. We'll buy them in parks, we'll remove them from private property, and we'll pay all expenses necessary to do so. If you do have a manufactured home you're looking to sell, either call this number or click on the link in the description below, and either me or a member of my team will get back to you. We'll ask you a few questions, we'll schedule a site visit, take a few measurements, and then we'll get back to you with a no obligation cash as is offer for your manufactured home. Okay, a modular home. What is the difference between a modular home, a mobile home, and a manufactured home? Modular homes are much like stick-built homes in every facet except for the way it's constructed. So let's look at what a modular home looks like. This is a modular home. Chances are you've passed by 10 of these in the last week and you didn't even know it was a modular home. They are regulated not federally like manufactured homes. They are regulated just like stick-built homes, local and state ordinances. The foundation is just like a stick-built home. It cannot be moved like a stick-built home. It's literally bolted to the foundation. It's titled and taxed just like a stick-built home. You're gonna get one tax statement. It's gonna show land value and improvement value on your tax statement. You're gonna send that to tax assessor's office. It's not separately titled in the MON system. The only difference is that it is constructed not the same, but similar to a manufactured and mobile home. It's put together in pieces off-site, and it's shipped on-site and put together like Legos on-site. Yeah, but Nick, that sounds just like mobile and manufactured home. How's it different? Well, I'll tell you, it's hard to explain unless you actually see the process. And the best way to describe it is there's just a lot more pieces in a modular home, where like a mobile home and a manufactured home comes in 1, 2, or 3 pieces, depending on if it's a single wide, a double wide, or a triple wide. With the modular home, it might come in 25 or 50 pieces, and then it's moved on site and they're put together like Legos. We don't specialize in buying modular homes. We know a lot of people that do. If you have one you're looking to sell, simply reach out to us and we will direct you to someone who can help you. But that's the difference. Mobile home, a manufactured home, and a modular home. You know more about these than 99% of the population. If you do have a mobile or manufactured home, simply give us a call at this number or click on the link in the description below, and we will get back to you. We'll schedule a time to go visit and we'll explain how we can add value to you. Thank you for your time. I hope I've added value to your endeavor in some way. If you have any questions for me whatsoever, put them in the comments below. I'll answer every single one. Thank you for your time.